Hi, good morning. Welcome. My name is FeleciaMarie, and this is True Moon Tarot. We will be doing a happy Friday. Let's see what is in the week ahead type video. We had, what was it, the Sun card and the Five of Cups. So, first of all, you need to be positive. Stop overthinking. Stop worrying. Don't stress yourself out about the little things that you can't control, right? The one thing I had to always tell one of my best friends is that the only thing you can control is the way you react to a situation, or the way you react to a certain set of situations, right? You can't control the way other people feel. You can't control the way other people act, right? You can only control what is about you. So you do you. You take care of you. Don't worry about anybody else. And I realize that's a lot easier said than done, especially speaking from personal experience. It is difficult to remember to take care of yourself, right? We're all so used to, I don't know about you guys, but I'm so used to, sorry, I'm scooting closer. I'm used to taking care of other people, right? I was 8 years old when my little sister was born, right? I was like 4 the first time my mom was born, and I vaguely remember her being pregnant. I don't remember her going to the hospital, but I remember her being super, super depressed, and my dad being super, super depressed after they came back, and my sister did not come home with them, right? So I remember from a very young age taking care of my mom, taking care of my dad, helping them emotionally feel better, right? I would go visit my birth father, and I would, again, take care of him, take care of whoever he was dating or he happened to be married to at the time. If they had kids, helping take care of them, right? I was always somebody else's emotional punching bag. And it got to the point where eventually, of course, after all of that stuff gets to you and you realize that you have not been taken care of, not just been taken care of by those who love you, but taken care of by yourself, you get depressed. You get not just sad, but melancholy. You feel, is that even the right word? I feel like that wasn't the right word. Anywho, you get a little crazy, okay? And you get really bad anxiety. You tend to worry about things that you can't really control, which is why, like, currently right now, I could be leaving to take my hour drive that it's going to take me to get to my first stop on my route today. I could leave right now and get there by 7:45 and have enough time to sit there and do a video there. But you know what? I was like, let me sit at home. Let me be comfortable. I'm waking up. It's dark out. Nobody wants to drive when it's dark, right? Take care of yourself. Worry about yourself, okay? Family. Think about your family. Think about the people that you've been thinking about, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be blood-related family or, like a family line, lineage type family. It could be your best friend. It could be your cousin. I mean, granted, that is bloodline family, but you know what I mean, right? It could be somebody you went to high school with forever ago, and they just kind of need a little bit of advice, right? But there's something to be said about family coming together, about celebrating not just who you have around you, but where you came from, celebrating who has come before you. Discuss future plans with your family. Like, if there was something that you could teach your kids, or if there was something that you could teach your future child that your aunt didn't know when she was growing up, or your grandmother, or your grandfather, or your cousin, or your third cousin, or your cousin's wife, right? I mean, there's so many different possibilities and different ways that we can go about celebrating and discussing and being one with your family that most people don't even think of, right? Have you ever asked your mother or your father what generational curses they might have either spawned or helped take care of? You know what I mean? Have you ever discussed those things with your family? To be honest, I've never outrightly asked about it with my family, but there have been stories, and I have been told things that honestly I didn't even really ask about, and I don't even remember how it came up in the conversation. But I know those things now, and I would have never known those things if my family didn't know who I was, right? Watch your back, okay? Think about, now is the time to kind of let go of the things that no longer serve you, and that includes people, that includes relationships. Unfortunately, there's somebody around you who is vying for the top, vying for whatever thing you have. They're jealous. They're envious, right? They may be really, really sweet to you and loving and kind, but then all of a sudden, you know, at a drop of a hat, they're mad at you, or they hate you, or you find out that they've said something behind your back, right? I feel like somebody is not necessarily vying for your position, but I feel like somebody is being very, very jealous, and they're envying your abilities. They're envying your abilities to carry yourself, the way, how strong you are, right? And it may come off like they want you to be their mentor, okay? So look out for that, but really they and it's somebody that you know. It's somebody that you've known for a while. Somebody who has probably been there through at least one of your major struggles in your life. And I kept hearing 3. So somebody has been there for 3 of the major struggles in your life. So it could be an immediate family member too. And then that's not necessarily something that you need to get rid of, but that's a relationship that you need to transform and make beautiful again, right? And then we have the Hanged Man, which, you know, speaks to starting over. Beginning of things, naivety. I do want to read a sentence that she has in here because I think it's this one. Joy, letting go, waiting to decide. Okay, yeah. It says, the crow hangs from the blossoming cherry tree, allowing his wings to fall in complete surrender. He stays still, leaning into the position and allowing the blood to rush in to nourish his brain. Away from the raucous noises of the roost, he has let go and is at peace. It is in the silence he will discover the answers he needs to help move a project or desire forward. The Hangman asks that you put the situation or plan on pause so that you can look at it from a different angle. There may be a vital element that you are missing, and the result may be a longer delay. The Hanged Man may suggest getting away from the situation both mentally and physically so that you can recharge your energy and approach the issue with a renewed vitality. The card may also represent a project put on hold due to an external force out of your control. The only course of action is to wait patiently. So again, that speaks to worrying about the things that you can control, right? Whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen regardless. Like, if you are living your life and taking care of yourself and listening to not just your inner thoughts, but listening to the thoughts of consciousness that flow through you, then you will kind of surrender, so to speak. You will let the universe and let God, let him do his thing, okay? You will let it happen. It will happen. You will deal with it, even if the emotions take you to a far off land, right? You will deal with it. And then when you come back, you are so much stronger and you have so much more potential after that, because you know so many more things than you knew before. You understand things differently than you understood them before. You feel them differently than you felt them before. And that is something that makes us human. That is what makes us like God, because we are able to experience everything, and then we can go back and reflect on it and still feel those emotions, still feel that physical thing that we felt before, or help others feel that thing, okay? I don't know why I'm getting really excited. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Cups, which I want to say it's almost like you you've realized all of your potential, right? It's almost like you've realized that anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Anything that you want, you're gonna get it, right? As long as you do things, I don't want to say properly, but that's what came out, properly. As long as you follow God properly. And whatever that means, that is what it means to you, okay? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles at the top of the deck, which speaks to abundance, celebration. I was going to say something. So you're coming into some kind of abundance, whether that's money, whether that's love stuff, love life, relationships, friendships, a new job, right? And it really doesn't even have to be anything that big. It could be saving $5 that you didn't realize you were going to save because it turns out that they had a coupon when you go to the gas station. Or, you go buy food and you're in the drive-thru and the person in front of you pays for your meal. You end up with a flat tire and you're on the side of the road and you're trying to change it yourself, but it's freezing cold, and some random stranger, some kind Samaritan comes by and helps you. Or you're a girl and a guy says, hey, get in the car, I'll take care of this for you, you stay warm. That doesn't have to be a sexist thing, that doesn't have to be a misogynistic thing. That can just be a sweet, let me take care of you, you need someone to take care of you thing. It could be a love letter from your husband, or a surprise date, right? It could be anything. Just you have to see what is good. You have to see what is positive, and you have to see what to be grateful for. Nobody else can tell you what to be grateful for. Like me, I'm grateful that what I thought I had left isn't what I had left. I had way more than what I thought I had left. I'm grateful for that. Like, you could be grateful for freaking anything. And then last but not least, we have the Emperor card and the Nine of Swords. So when it comes to your doubts, when it comes to your flaws, when it comes to the things that you don't necessarily want others to see, to know, to hear about you, you lock up. You think that you're right about whatever it is that your emotion is in at that moment. You kind of lash out, okay? And don't take this the wrong way, but again, your mind is a very powerful thing, and to say that you know yourself better than anybody does, honestly, is a downright lie. And the reason I say that is because my best friend, and I say my best friend because I have many best friends, but currently at this point in my life, my best friend can read me like an open book. I can sit there and be my normal dissociative self, not say a dang thing, sit there, zone out all day, and she will be able to tell you exactly what is wrong with me, even if I haven't said a single word, exactly how I am feeling. And that's just because she can read me, she can feel me, she knows me. Even the things that I don't see, the things that I don't understand, she can see them. So you don't know everything about yourself, you don't know everything about everything. Let yourself see things from different perspectives. Let yourself feel things from different perspectives. Remember what we used to say when we were kids? Walk a mile in that other person's shoes? Freaking imagine it. Again, our brains are powerful. You can think of these things. You can say, okay, my name is Joe, and my best friend is Jim, and Jim's gonna go hunting this week. Okay, Jim comes back from hunting. Oh, he's kind of in a bad mood. I wonder what happened. come to find out, you know, he didn't shoot a single thing, but he's literally throwing a hissy fit, acting like a brat, okay? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know why I used that as an example. I apologize. Now we're just babbling. You guys get what I'm saying. And Ace of Cups at the top of the deck to end our reading out. Again, change the perspective of your emotions. Once you change the perspective of not just the way that you see things, but the way that you perceive things, the way that you feel things, the way that you understand things, you look at something differently and you look at it outside of the box, it's going to open up new things for you. It's going to open up new abilities. It's going to open up a new set of understanding, a new season of transformation for you, okay? So anyways, that is the message I have for you for this coming week. Remember to be grateful, to look for all the things in the world to be grateful. Find 5 things to be grateful for every day. They can be the smallest things in the world, okay? Just find something to be grateful for. 5 things. That is what I'm asking, okay? Remember to keep your family close. Send a message out to your family. Call your grandfather. Call your grandma. You know, just let people know you love them, okay? You don't know how much time we got left. Again, be grateful for your family, okay? Don't think that you know everything about yourself. See things from a different perspective, and you will be a-okay. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.